Morning everyone, it's Tia from Gilded TBags, and today's workout I wanted to kind of talk about a workout that maybe not too many girls are familiar with. It's using the pull-up bar and busting out a couple pull-ups. So I think there's a stigma against that women aren't strong enough in their upper bodies to complete any type of pull-ups, and I'm going to show you that although you may not get 100 reps out, you can at least work towards one and get a few out by the end of practice. So basically, there's different types of hand positions that we'll go through, and I'll show you a couple modifications to work up to that first pull-up. So obviously, the first one we're going to get into is palms facing your face. I'm using an Ironman pull-up bar. I purchased this at Target about a year ago. It was $20. I think you can get it on Amazon, and I'll be posting a link on my blog as to where you can get one of these. And it fits any standard frame door. Even if there's a door in the way, you can just open the door and put this thing up. It has a support system here, and it uses the sides to keep it in place, and you can actually bring your whole body weight up onto it. I haven't had any issues. So without further ado, let's start with the first position, which would be hands on the middle grips, palms facing your face. What you're going to want to do in a full push-up or pull-up is you're going to drop your weight and kind of lean back a little bit into kind of creating a C shape in your spine. Using your body weight, obviously you're going to pull up and back down. Now, what happens if you can't even do that? Well, there's a couple modifications. You can bring a chair or a step or anything, and you can move it up so that you have a little bit of weight assistance to get yourself up, so you could bring a cube in, start slower, and kind of just hang and learn to bring your body up that way, so that you're getting kind of used to the feel of an actual pull-up. As you get stronger, what you can do is, I call it the reverse pull-up, and this kind of works your muscles on the way down. So what you're going to do is jump up over so that your chin is over the bar, and slowly let it back down. And what that'll do is create the resistance as if you were still completing the pull-up. So ultimately, you'll work up to one full pull-up or do more. And like I said, it's not a race. Getting one pull-up is a huge commitment, and it's awesome. So let's get into the complete workout, and I'll show you all the hand positions and how to modify pull-ups with some lower body work. We're going to do some core with the pull-up bar, and I'll show you how to take it off the frame and do some tricep push-ups as well, okay? Alright guys, let's get into our workout, okay? First, pull up, palms facing you. We're going to do a regular old chin up. So here we go, as many as you can. Up. And remember, if you need a modification, to jump up first and let it out. Okay? Do as many as you can. Next move, 1 minute, mountain climbers. Shoulders over your hands and line, abs tucked in. Butt is not up, nor is it sagging. We're going to drive our knees up for 1 whole minute. Next move, pull-ups again. This time your palms are going to be facing out, away from your face. Same medium-sized grip. We're going to go up and back down. Again, modification, jump up, all the way down. Next hit for this is left lunges. Stand back away on your mat. You're going to put your left leg forward, all the way down. Make sure your knees are stacked over your ankles, and then back up. So do this for a full minute, and back up. Only on the left leg, and back up. Next thing, take the little Knobs that stick out from your pull-up bar, palms are going to be facing in towards each other. Same thing, modification all the way up and let it out slowly. Or you can attempt to do a full pull-up the other way. Next minute, we're going to do right leg lunges. Stepping back, making sure your right leg is forward, knees over ankles, and back up. The reverse is to go the other way to step back, but that's not the same as a lunge. So forward and back for 1 minute. After this, we're going to take our arms wide. Now I'll admit I can't do one full pull-up at all this way, so I have to do the modification, which is jump up and let it out slowly. Again, jump up slowly. Next minute, we're going to do jumping squats. Now we're going to have our legs hip width apart. We're going to squat forward, making sure all of the weight is in our butt. Squeeze and jump up and back down. Squeeze your butt, making sure you're not to put any pressure on your knees. Now, if jumping's too much, obviously deep squat, squeeze it out. Deep squat, squeeze it out. After that, we're going to work abs. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. We can go from the ground up halfway or from up and go down. And I'll show you what the modifications are for this. Palms facing in, grabbing the pull-up bar. We're going to start from standing, lifting our abs up, down from 90-degree angles and down. Or, so you'll do that as many reps as you possibly can. Another way to do this, and you can mix it up as you go, is to jump up, legs out, and down. So up, out, down. As you get stronger, you can hold your legs up longer. Since we just worked our abs, we're going to do a minute of as many push-ups as you can. So arms down. Make sure your hips are in line, you're not sagging, you're not up. Your shoulders are in line with your hands, down and up. If you need to drop to your knees to do girl push-ups, that's fine. Just make sure your butt isn't in the air. So same thing, down and up. 1 entire minute for as many push-ups as you can do. The next abs is, we're going to be doing palms in. We're going to keep our knees curled and go to the side, so we're working both of our obliques. We're going to shimmy side to side. So up and down, up and down. Again, back and forth, kind of like a windshield wiper. As many of those as you can do. And the final thing, we're going to be taking off our bar all the way to the ground, making sure that the metal part is to the back. We're going to do as many tricep dips as we possibly can. Grabbing onto those bars, making sure your butt is up, down, and up for 1 whole minute. As many as you can with good form. Okay? You can do this 2 to 3 times, repeat it, and that's your workout for today. Thanks for joining us.